Hello everybody, welcome to our show today. Today we have our dear Mr. Kenneth Fok.
Thank you.
Greetings, please.
Thank you. Very happy to be here, as always.
The question I want to ask is about the annual leave. Right.
Yes.
We've known that you have your suggestion about the increasing of the annual leave for young people.
Yes.
So many young people have already expressed their appreciation on this. So how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I think first of all, there are a few layers to my suggestion. First of all, I've been involved in youth work for a while, so I talk to young people, and I really feel that a lot of them, they are under a lot of pressure. Work, of course, is one thing, of course, with the economy, and everyone wants to do better. So they end up in a cycle where they work harder and harder. Because I feel that actually our younger people are very hardworking, they're very positive, and they really want to make a better life for themselves. But not just work. I think if you're a student now, it's tough. Many exams, trying to get into a good university. When you're in the university, you're already thinking about getting a job. And even during the pandemic, that makes it even harder, right? And then if you have a family, there's pressure from the family. So pressure is everywhere. But of course, I'm not saying that, we can solve everything at once. So back to this, my suggestion. I think it's twofold. One of it, I really would, because young people now, they really appreciate and really try to look for a work-life balance. And I think it's fair. I think it's also fair and right for them to have more time to themselves to explore different aspects of life. There's more to life, I think, than just work itself. Work is important, of course, but experiences are also important. My first part of it is actually not changing the law. It's actually reviewing what is existing in the current law. In the law of China, there's already stipulation on what is the work hour and how much to work per week. But what happened is the implementation is not as strict, or it doesn't do it according to law. If you look back, actually, I think it's more the point if we have a policy that enables corporations or companies to at least abide by current law. I think that would be a good step forward. For example, weekend, Saturday, Sunday holidays, for example. So this is one part. And the second part of it is the extending. Because in Hong Kong, also, we have a more flexible holiday schedule. But at the moment, when I look at the law, it's actually quite strict. So I suggested, can we do it? I'm not adding the overall number, but just making it more flexible. So the more working years you have, you gain more holidays per year. But I would like to think of it in another angle. The second tier is if they have more free time, can we use the free time to be able to contribute to our economy? It's, tourism is very important in China now. It's going to be a new engine for growth. So if we release more time for young people, I'm sure some of them, or most of them, would love to travel around the country. At the moment, we see that because of the time constraint, they are restricted to nearby holiday destinations. But if they have more time, perhaps we could develop more medium to long, distance destinations. This would help, a lot of economies in, say, the west of China. Even Xinjiang, even Tibet, or Dongbei in the northern province. A lot of people now are talking about skiing in Xinjiang. And if we have more young people going to Xinjiang for skiing, I'm sure it will be very useful for the skiing industry or the snow industry in that region. So these are the things that we can think around and try to suggest, and I hope it could help with helping our economy. And I thank all our netizens for giving me such enthusiastic feedback and heated debate. I think this is what I want to do, to bring the attention on the table so that everyone can talk about it. And this is what the internet really enables us to do today. So thank you very much.